So Dakar for me this year was very challenging. One of the main reasons is that we rolled on stage 2 on a chrono 48 hours straight stage. It was a roll at very high speeds. It was a speed bump. I've noticed it too late, and the car went up like this with the rear on the side, and then rolled, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 times. It was a really hard crash. Luckily, me and co-driver, we were totally fine, not even a scratch. But the car looked terrible, and actually we thought that the car is over for us then. But the team did an incredible job, and they pulled the car out to the bivouac. Actually, it was like 300 kilometers to the bivouac. We had to skip the next day of race because bivouacs were moving like 800 kilometers. So actually the guys had only one night to repair the car, and they managed to do it. And they finished the car like 10 minutes before our time control, and the car was drivable. Okay, it didn't look pretty because of we damaged pretty much all of the body panels, but the main components, the chassis, suspension, everything was perfect, and the car was driving like before the crash. So this was a big positive surprise for me, and I think this showed me what this team is capable of. So, and after the crash, everything went quite well. We didn't have any big problems. We had one minor technical issue on the last stage yesterday in the dunes, but overall, after the crash, the car was quite smooth. So I would say it had a bit of everything. We had some really bad moments. We had some really nice moments when we were able to start again after the crash, and we had some really nice and positive stages after the crash. So I would say probably it's quite usual for everybody that just in these 2 weeks you can experience a full range of things, from very bad things to very nice moments. So I would say it's a mix of everything this year. Probably, definitely the biggest challenge was the crash, and and especially crashing so early in the car in stage 2. Okay, it was a chrono 48-hour stage, so it was third day. But I would say the main challenge, okay, of course, for the team, main challenge was to put the car back so we can drive it. For us, I think mentally this was quite, luckily it was only a mental challenge. Physically, we were unharmed of such a big crash. But mentally, to understand that I did such a mistake so early in the Dakar, and the car could be finished in stage 2. It was really hard, but the team tried to keep us positive and say, guys, it's not 100% over yet. There's a chance that we will be able to repair the car. So once we understood that we can start again, this was really good news for us. So I would say, yeah, the main challenge was just recovering after this crash, and yeah. I would put 2 moments here, actually. One, definitely when on stage 4, when the team told us that they will manage to fix the car in time and we can start. This was the best moment in the car, definitely. And if I had to choose one stage, it would be stage 10, which is first dune stage. Personally, I don't like dunes. I'm not used to them. But that stage was the best stage for me, but not in terms of the result, but because we were starting between quite fast guys, and some fast guys overtook us in the dunes, and I was able to follow them and see what they're doing for, I don't know, many kilometers, maybe 40, 50, and see what they're doing and keep up with them, with their pace. And I learned so much in that stage. So I still personally don't really like dunes, but quite interestingly, that was the best stage for me. And I think I was the happiest after the stage, because I think for me, I learned a lot in that stage. And I think the main thing that brings me good emotions is progress. And I think I progressed a lot in that stage. With X-Ray team, I did only 2 races. So Dubai Baja, just 1 month before the car, it was like a preparation, and now Dakar. So But actually during this time, I was super happy with the team, and even before the crash, I understood more or less how this team operates. And here, I think in this Dakar, the whole team is more or less around 100 people, and everybody's working like a clock just to make sure that the drivers and everybody in the team can achieve the best results. And everybody's working a lot, and it's really nice to feel that everybody in the team are fighting for one goal, just to have as best result as possible. And of course, the biggest thank you from me goes for repairing the car, because you know, when after the crash, we thought it's not possible to repair it. Everybody else was saying that it's impossible to do it, but Sven and Tobias said, guys, wait a bit, we have a really nice team, and maybe we can put it all together. So I would like to thank everybody and the team for putting such a big effort for managing that. It was crazy. I think definitely not many teams can do it in such short amount of time, because the crash was huge. The team started working on the car maybe 8 p.m. in the evening, and we had our time control at around 9 a.m. in the morning, and the guys did it. It's a crazy job from the team. So I'm very grateful for them, and not only for this repair, but during the whole rally, the team put in a lot of effort to achieve our finish. So I would like to thank them very much.